Scorpio, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your financial reading regarding your money and career for the time period of January 31st to February 6th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. We're going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle to start off here. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. Feels like someone is knows what it is that they need to do. That's too many. Knows what it is that they need to do. You have a deep sense of it and what needs to be done. I feel like it may be something that feels like an obstacle for you, though, standing in your way. You have mending. Wow. Wow. I am just, let's shuffle this again. There we go. We have clean it up in the reverse here. That's a protection message. I feel like I'll read from the book a little bit here for you, but I feel like the first energy I'm getting from this is someone knows what they need to do. I feel like there is a relationship that needs to be mended, a bridge that needs to be mended, maybe that broke down a while ago. It may have been affecting you all this time. You didn't realize it until now. And I feel like that with the clean it up, it was a messy situation. It needs to be cleaned up. But let's read from the book for you. We have the number 43. Deep knowing, essential meanings, intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. The oracle's message: intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have the ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. And your your prosperity message, should I say. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you there is an auricular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the mechanisms of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently, past the busy mind. Your genius awaits. I like that one. Okay, we have the number 52. Sorry, I've got my contacts in, but I throw my readers on for to make sure I'm not trying to force my eyes to see what I need to see. And I can't see distance. Okay, 52. Mending. Essential meanings: forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Prosperity message. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of a long-term, sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Emphasis on and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. And you have Clean It Up, number 21. Essential meanings: getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. And your protection message: it is possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful. Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. Well, there are two different energies going on here with this already. One side, I'm seeing a mending of a relationship that may be affecting your situation now. This person may be someone who was like a backbone to you, that was your go-to for advice and things, and being as you haven't been speaking with them, or like not like you used to be, we'll say that, they you haven't been as successful as you might have been if you would have been able to turn to them when you had questions, when you needed someone to lean on. And I feel like knowing this, you know what you need to do, you know the process that has to be taken, and you might have a little pride there that you might want to cast aside in order to get it done. I feel like with this cleanup card, it feels like there's a clouded area here, needs to be swept away. I feel like whatever happened here is affecting you long term. This could be maybe you worked with this person, or and it was a work buddy, and you guys were a great team, and then something happened, and now you're not working so well together, and it's hindering the progress of both of you, and you may need to fix that relationship. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going on here. Oh, we have Two of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords. It feels like with this Two of Wands, the Two of Wands represents looking back on something that maybe you chose a different path, and wondering if that path would have been more prosperous for you, or would have been the right way to go. It is in the reverse. I feel like stop feeling that way. It feels like you are on the right path. You just got to continue on that journey. It feels like good things are coming in here for you, and with this ace, it's like it's bringing gifts. It feels like opening communication. This may be about this situation here with whoever it is you need to get back on track with. This might be the air between the two of you will settle. The dust will settle, and you'll be able to get back to where you need to be, and on the course that you needed to take. I think this is the bump in the road here. Whatever it is, you may have left a job on bad terms. Someone here may have left a job on bad terms. This could have to do with a job, mending that relationship. You might have no called, no showed, or just walked off the job, and there's still time to fix it. Like maybe that's with this Two of Wands in the reverse, that things happen for a reason. It happened, so be it. And the lines of communication, will be open here for you to maybe get yourself back on track and go back to work where it is that you may have had a problem. You have the Devil card here. That's a card of temptations of some kind. Having addictions. It could be a card of addictions. There may be someone maybe having a control addiction, a control problem, wanting to have the last say, or be the first one to act, or and it may be hindering your ability to further yourself wherever it is that you are working, or whether it be business, self-employment, self-business related. It feels like that having to be in charge, and not let someone else take. That might be where the argument came in. If there was an argument between a friend and yourself, or a coworker, needing to feel like your say was the final say. You have the Six of Cups here. Yeah. That feeling of coming back in here. I think and mending the situation. I feel like maybe someone you had outs with who was a good friend in the past, maybe even a family member, I'm feeling a little bit here. And it feels like they're coming back in here and trying to offer truce. That's the word I want. They want to offer a truce here and get your friendship back on track. So for some of you, this person may be coming back in here to try to salvage what is left of your friendship or relationship. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you need this person for your future. I feel like you don't feel whole without them. King of Swords in the reverse. Let me move this on over here where it belongs. This may be this person, this other person, an air sign possibly. I'm feeling kind of almost like this addiction feeling. It's you're addicted to this person. This person is what makes you happy. You miss calling them in the morning, or talking to them when you needed help with something and all that. And when it went astray, the communication was cut. And you've got to understand that this person has not changed. This being in the reverse, I feel like I do feel like with it in the reverse, the person is not changed, but they're going to come back in here with a truce and want to communicate and talk it out. Just know that they're the same person. So you may bump heads again, but I don't think it should be as dramatic as it was the first time. And people grow up. People change. They're the same people, but they change a little. They may be coming in with an apology. You know, and I feel like this is going to, they're going to be a stepping stone to help you. Not a stepping stone like you're stepping on them, but I mean like they're one of the keys or in the step, you know, one of the keys for the door to open up for your prosperity, for the future, and you're going to need them there. It might be why you have this deep knowing, this pull for them, wanting them there. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're not gonna. You have the Strength card. It feels like you are like on hold. Your future on hold with this in the reverse. I feel like it's gonna come down to things are gonna get set back in motion once this person comes back in. I do feel like you could make the first approach to them if you want, but I feel like they are definitely, if nothing else, you can make that first step towards them, but I think they already have that frame of mind. This is something they want to do. They miss you as well. They miss being able to talk to you as well. You're like a key, like two keys on a key ring here. You need each other to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? But the strength card, I feel like it's a mellowing out of attitudes, being able to have self-control in a situation. Watch, you know, you may have been heated in the past and you didn't watch your mouth, and this is maybe why both of you could not see eye to eye at the time. You have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is you. You have love for this person, and that is part of what's going to help see you through. You're both headstrong, though. You're kings here. Male, female, doesn't matter. It feels like you're both headstrong, but you're both coming in here, giving in. Communication. Okay. I feel like once you guys have this conversation, this open, honest, I feel like some honesty needs to be thrown in here as well. Both of you will be on a better note, and I feel like this may be a business partner as well. There may have been something you were trying to work on together, and now it's been on hold because it's been on hold because you weren't getting along for something. It might have been something a while ago. It could be recent. It just feels like something has occurred that needs to be fixed here. All right, we're going to get some cards for clarity on this for you, Scorpio. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles again in the reverse. Wow. I'm actually going to bring this over. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Cups, also in the reverse. And the Devil again, but in the reverse. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It feels like this is not going to... This progress will not begin again until you heal this relationship. Whatever went on, it needs to be fixed. You're both, I feel like you got the Devil in the upright, Devil in the reverse. This is taking care of it. Fixing the problem, knowing that you can both be a little wrong or a little right and still get past it. I really feel like you guys are both headstrong. Whoever this is, you think you're right, they think they're right, but I feel like there's a middle ground here, and I think either one of you are not going to be successful until you clear this air and start working together again. Ace of Pentacles here. It feels like a need to collaborate here. I feel like offering up a peace offering. This is what this feels like. A peace offering being handed. To make things better, to put things back on track, bring the balance back in the situation. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. I think you were just out of reach of success whenever this had occurred, and you know that the reason you know, and you have this deep knowing about this person, and that you have to be on good terms with each other for things to succeed, is because things fell apart as soon as you guys fell apart. So just be mindful of it. This could be a couple. This could be a couple as well. I know there's no couple cards to me on the board, but I feel like you may have be on the outs with a significant other. It may not be someone you're married to. It doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage, because like I said, I don't see like a king and a queen out here, or the emperor and the empress out here. I don't see that, but it feels like very close energy where you were together all the time, dealing with things often. together, and you have to remember that and come to the understanding that they were there every time something was fixed. That's what I feel like saying. So let's pull some grace cards here and see what's going on, what other advice you need on this. Spirits, guides, what else do you have for Scorpio at this time? What advice can you give them about their situation? Ooh. Wow, that's a lot. You have Mirror. Learn to see God's presence in everyone you meet. I'm going to put this right here. We have Quiet. Turn off the noise. Silence nourishes the body, mind, and spirit. Turning off the noise in this situation, I feel like don't listen to others about it. Someone may be fueling a fire here. Gratitude. Be thankful. A grateful heart is like a magnet drawing toward it a wealth of abundance. You have Patience. Trust in divine timing. Your future holds something far greater than your past. Wow, this is a lot. Mindfulness. Manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. And that's landing right over here with this, with the person coming back in this mending. Imagination. Life's difficulties are a call to consciousness, a grace-inspired event that challenges us to reach beyond limited thinking. Self. Go within. When we invest more energy in developing our spiritual lives, the outer world begins to take care of itself. Definitely. And listen. When we feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that we need to reconnect with our wise self. And growth. The very last card on this board is growth. How fitting. Accept the lesson. When things don't go our way, something more important to the growth of our soul is in the works. Wow, this is a lot. But I feel like it all is connecting together. Definitely a mending of a relationship is going to help you get where you need to be financially. I feel like it is ups. It's through your emotions in the air as well. It's really brought you down to a different level than where you were at one time. I feel like this is, some of this is, it feels almost couple energy here. It just might be because you're so close, you were close with this person when it happened. Take it as it resonates. This was kind of a very specific, there wasn't a lot moving around here. It kind of kept talking about whatever. So someone really needed to hear this. Always check. If a reading doesn't resonate, always check your other readings that are dominant in your chart as well. All right. That's it for this read, Scorpio. Please like, share, subscribe. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. See you next video.